Good evening, this is Prime Edition and I am Regina Manyara. Our sign language interpreter tonight is none other than Lady Lucy Mora. Now, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua says every Kenyan has an obligation of paying tax and no one is exempt. Rigathi says the government is magnanimous enough to sit down with tax defaulters and evaders to agree on how they will repay their arrears.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, while closing a parliamentary seminar in Mombasa, reiterated the government's ambition to boost national revenue by going after the rich who have been evading to pay taxes for years.
If you are in a hole, don't continue digging. First stop digging and figure out how to get out of the hole. And one of the ways of getting out of the hole is collecting tax from everybody. It doesn't matter how far back it goes. And also stopping exemptions. Nobody will be exempted from paying tax in this country. And if you want to be exempted from paying tax, you buy an advert in the newspaper and apply to the people of Kenya. The President, the CS National Treasury will not exempt anybody from paying taxes.
The Deputy President indicating the government is open to negotiate with the defaulters on how they intend to settle the arrears.
So let those who have not been paying taxes not get jittery. Just make arrangements. You have not been paying tax, well, lipa kodi. And if you have a problem with what we are asking you to pay, we are open for discussion. Ya Mungu ni ya Mungu, ya Kaisari ni ya Kaisari. It's very simple. It's in the Bible.
Given the government projects to collect at least 2.4 trillion shillings locally to fund the 3.3 trillion shillings budget, the need to expand the tax bracket to finance the deficit of 1 trillion cannot be overemphasized.
The 2.2 trillion is enough for servicing public debt and paying salaries. We have to borrow money for development. And that money we are borrowing for development, the people who are in office, they were lending money from government to their own banks at 14%, at 12%. This country was sinking into a hole that will not get out. So we stopped that borrowing, and we are saying instead of borrowing, let those who owe Kenya money pay.
The Deputy President's remarks came at a time a UDA senator has written to Kenya Revenue Authority seeking tax audit on businesses owned by former first families in Kenya. Gishuke Washira, Prime Edition.